Hi there. Welcome to the first episode of our ChatGPT series. If you're new to ChatGPT or curious about how to get the most out of it, you're in the right place. Today we're going to dive into what ChatGPT is, what is some of its basic features, what prompt engineering means, and why it's such a powerful skill to learn. So first go to chatgpt.com. If this is the first time or you've used it before but you don't have an account yet, you can sign up for a new account, or you can just log in with your Google account or your Microsoft account or your Apple account. So once you have logged in, this is what you're going to see. And the free version allows you to use ChatGPT 4, and you can upgrade to a paid plan, and this is what you get. But for now, you can start with free, but then once you start using it more, you can upgrade to the plus version. And that's the business plan. We're not going to cover that here, but you can come here and look through all the different features you get with the business plan. So I do have a paid plan. I'm just using my free account just to demonstrate how it works on a free version, on a free account without subscription. You can click here, and then it's gonna give you these options. My GPTs, these are more advanced features, customizing ChatGPT. We're gonna cover those in a later video. This is just the introductory first video. So you can go to settings. You can customize ChatGPT to your liking. For example, you can pick the light theme or a dark theme. The default one is the system theme. So my system uses dark theme, so by default it's using the dark theme. And you can go through all the different options and play with them and see what they are. Archived chats, archive all chats. So once we start chatting with ChatGPT, once we start making prompts to ChatGPT, it's gonna show all the chats here on the left hand side. But if you want to archive them, you can come here and archive those chats, and then you can delete your chats. Then ChatGPT stores a memory of your interaction with ChatGPT, so it can better understand you, the types of responses you like. Any information that you have provided ChatGPT with, it's gonna store it in its memory. So it will give you responses that are tailored to you, to your liking, to your personality. The more you use ChatGPT, the more it will learn about you. But you can clear memory. You can ask ChatGPT to forget everything about you. Then there's a speech option, data controls. We're not going to go over all of those different features in this video. You can connect your Google Drive to ChatGPT, OneDrive. Security, you can enable MFA, multi-factor authentication. If you're logged into other devices, you can log out of all of the devices that you're logged in just by clicking this button. It may take up to 30 minutes to do that, but you have that option if you need to. All right, so let's first make a prompt. So a new feature which was added to ChatGPT recently is the search feature. So previously you couldn't search the web from ChatGPT. Now you can. So let's say, what's the weather like in Chicago? I don't live in Chicago. I'm just using it as an example. So it'll give you a few sentences, but as you can tell that it's not, I don't want to read through all of the sentences to see what the weather in Chicago is like. Can you present it in a way that is easier to view and understand? Okay, that's much better. Add some graphics. Oh, sorry. Um, add some visuals. Oh, well, that's not what I was looking for. Can you display today's weather a more visually appealing manner? Let's see what it does. All right. And that was what I was expecting. So current temperature, current conditions, cloudy. That's why it's showing the clouds. It's the wind speed. Yeah, that's better. What is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is an AI tool created by OpenAI that can have conversations, generate text, solve problems, and do much more. It's powered by a large language model, or LLM. Large language models have been trained on massive amounts of data to understand so much so that it understands human language, and it can generate human-like responses. The way it works, the way ChatGPT works and most LLMs work, is that they predict the next word in a sequence based on the context that you provide. Think of ChatGPT as a really smart assistant, or let's say it's a combination of multiple assistants. So you have multiple assistants in one. It can help you write, brainstorm, solve problems, help you learn new things, and a lot more. But just like any other tool, how well it works depends on how you use it. That's why it's very important to learn how to write effective prompts, because the better the prompt is, the better the response from ChatGPT will be. Prompt engineering is the art of crafting the right inputs or prompts to guide ChatGPT's response. The better the prompt, the better the output you'll get. So, for example, if you ask ChatGPT to write an article, let's say on magnets, it will give you an article on magnets, but it might be very generic. It will make a lot of assumptions on what you were expecting, and the response might not contain uh, all the data that you were looking for, the information that you were looking for. You might not like the tone, you might not like the style. However, you can fine tune the prompt. You can fine tune um, the prompt. You can ask ChatGPT, give it some more information on what exactly are you looking for in that article. What kind of style do you want the article to be written in? What kind of tone should it be written in? And and so on and so forth. And we're gonna get to that in some later videos. But let's just look at an example. So yeah, let's just use magnet. Write um, a blog post on magnets. So it's going to take a minute or two to write the blog post. You can limit the length. You can add, for example, you can tell ChatGPT to make it a 500 word article, a 200 word article, a 1,000 word article. This is a pretty good blog post, I would say. But let's say that, but who is this article actually for? Is it for fifth graders or is it for a college student? Who is the audience? So you can provide this additional information in the prompt to get a better output, some an output that you were kind of expecting, and we're gonna get to that in more details. Uh, Write a blog post on magnets for fifth graders. And it's rewriting the article for fifth graders, and you'll immediately see the tone of the article change, the content of the article change. This is just a very basic example of how the output changes based on the prompt. Let's look at another example. Um, Write an article about the outer space. This is probably a better example because so much can be written about outer space, and based on again, who the audience is. Are you writing it for fifth graders? Are you writing it for college students, or are you just writing it for the general audience, general public? They might all be looking for different information from this article. Um, so let's see, it's going over what outer space is, what's out there, why is space important, famous space explorations, fun facts. Okay, so it's saying I've written a comprehensive article about outer space, highlighting its wonders, key features, and the importance of exploration. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to adjust or expand upon. Rewrite it for college students. Um, add add some information about the space station and the importance of space. Let me see. How can space exploration transform our society? So it's rewriting it for college students, and it's going to include some information about the space station and how space exploration can transform our society. So here's the section about the International Space Station (ISS). Um, Fun facts. Okay, here's the information about how space exploration transforms society. Yep, I was kind of looking for these GPS, satellites, yeah, global collaboration, communication, yeah. And you can fine tune it more um, to a get a response that is tailored to your needs. We're gonna look into it some more. So let me just add some info about name. I think that's how you write it in plural. Black holes. Okay, so now it contains some additional information about black holes and nebulae. But I was expecting. Okay, this is what I was. Okay, so all right. So I've hit the limit for 4.0. So now it's going to responses will use another model until your limit resets tomorrow after 4:05 a.m. All right. So now it's using a different model, so I can't get back to my chat history and fine tune some more. So that might be another incentive for you to upgrade to a plus plan. So this was just the first video in the series. We're going to cover a lot more in the future videos. So please stick with me and see you in the next video. Thank you.